Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anisa, and please always like, subscribe, comment, share, ring the bell. Everything I link to be linked to down in the description. And right there, I was putting the little sticky tab that you would put on if you were gonna wear the nails for like one day. I was putting that on the nail stand, and here I am reshaping the nails. I don't know why this video is so crisp all of a sudden. It's like, I think I accidentally shot in like 4K or something. So ignore that. But I went ahead and brought the sides in. These are from the Attitude Shop on Instagram, and I found them, and then I had lost the company name, and then I ended up finding it, and so I will leave the link to it. These are curved press-on nails designed for curved press-on nails. So I was creating my own press-on nails out of some Kiss ones. I will put the link to them if I have a video on it. I don't know if I do or not. I'm pretty sure I do. But then I also have me actually using them in a nail set, so I'll also link that. But right now all I'm doing is removing the shine, and I had already shaped these nails once, and here I am showing you me shaping the thumb much better, because these files really got the shape really sharp, and I was scared to like cut into the sides. But as long as you're using something, see, I was double checking, as long as you're using like actual press-on nails, it's gonna be really hard to like cut the sides, versus when I was creating them myself, it was a lot of work, and it was difficult to make sure I wasn't gonna be cutting into the sides of the actual like body where your finger is supposed to go, because it just looks weird, it feels weird, it doesn't fit, and it's not the right size anymore. So now all I'm doing is putting on Beetle's base coat, and you just want a thin layer of this. The more layers of gel you can add, the thicker it's gonna be, because there's just more layers, so it's more structurally sound. Thank you guys for all the recent support on my last video, the collab. I will continue to upload. I just had to, before I did the collab, I had to take a break because I knew I had a lot of schoolwork and a lot of stuff that I had to do, but I'm back now. I have some videos loaded up, ready to go. But like I said, one thin layer of this, cure for a full 120 to 90 seconds, and then you are good to go for your base coat. This is the Beetle's base coat, not base coat, base gel color. It's a nude. It's like B029 or B026. I will put it down below in the description, and it is gorgeous. So I did put 2 layers. As you can see, with 1 layer, it is very thin. I think I put it too close to the light, so it was literally curing as I was putting it on. That's what that thick part is. And so I was like, this is not right. And so I went ahead and started wiping it off whenever it would bead up, just so it would not be going back into the bottle. But like I said, 1 thin coat of this, and then I will be doing another thin coat. Then I will be going in with a more pink shade, and I will be kind of dry brushing it, but not really, because I want the color, but I don't want too much color. So I went ahead and used just a little bit of it. You'll see how I do it, but I mainly wiped off all the excess and used kind of like 1.5 dips for the full set of nails. You can hear any background noise, but this is a kind of jelly nude as well as the other one, and this is just going to make the nails more pink. You can use the full opacity of this by doing 2 coats if you really want it to be pink, but I only want it to be slightly pink. I don't want it to be fully pink, as you can see, there is a difference between the two, and it's just a little bit more pink. That's it. You can mix these two together But the thing with that is if you run out and you have to mix it again, and you don't know exactly how much you mixed, the nude will come out different, so it won't be uniform. Versus using each color as it is and curing in between each layer gives you the same exact look, and it doesn't look very like brush stroke like or anything like that. It is very, very smooth and very even. So that's all I'm doing right now. When you see me going over it a bajillion times, is I'm trying to even out the polish and use very little of it. In fact, I'm taking off some excess as well, just because I want very, very little pink. I don't want it to be like fluorescent or super pink or anything like that, just to make the color a little bit more pink. And again, there is 2 coats of the Beatles color and then one, not even 1 coat of this pink color here, and I did cure it for a full 60 seconds. So because we want the glitter to only stick to the part where we're drawing the French and not the nude base, you do want to go ahead and fully top coat and make sure you have a nice even layer of top coat. If you did have to buff, because I did one of these a long time ago and I did have to buff over the surface to get everything nice and even, you want to make sure your top coat layer is good enough. And I was drawing just with the Savvy Land red at first, but as you can see, it is super thick, so the glitter would have a hard time sticking into the gel because it is so thick. So the thinner the gel, it is going to have some good sticking capabilities. If you were just to put some base coat on the nail, the red glitter would stick, but it will be super, super flat. And not everybody likes that flat look because each piece of glitter is uniformly placed. Like, it's not as thick, but it's very uniform. Like, each piece is in an individual row. Have you seen people place the glitter with base coat? But I like to just pour the glitter over the wet gel. It just makes it so much easier to do. This brush is from a Nail to the Hustle mystery box from this year, actually, the beginning of this year. So I don't know where she got it from, but yeah. So all I'm doing is drawing the French. Then after I get the French to my liking, I go ahead and pour the red glitter over it. The red glitter is from Walmart or Michael's, and it is the extra fine red glitter. It has like a certain name to it. It's kind of like Christmassy or something, but you want to make sure you use fine to extra fine glitter, just because once you get away from fine and extra fine, it just does not look well and doesn't stick well. So you have to be very careful, because at that point you do want to encapsulate, because the glitter pieces are going to be able to like flick up. So all I'm doing now is pouring the glitter over, and this is a dip system to keep things cleaner, but my hand was shaking so bad that it was just pouring glitter everywhere. And I did press the glitter down before I cured it. That's very important. If you want to keep your shape, just go ahead and press the glitter into place and then cure it. I'm using a red background just in case any glitter does fall off. You won't be able to see it. Like, it'll just still look like a nice red French. You can use like a red glitter, but just using a red base is good enough. As you can see, I'm only using the red off the lid because it is just that pigmented, and there is a ton of clear. I kept having to add clear just because it would just get so pigmented. Here I am matching up my Frenches. Always match up your Frenches because you want every nail to look as similar as it possibly can look. You never want it to look really, really different, because especially if it's on the same hand, it'll just look so noticeable, and it just is really weird when it looks different and it's on the same hand. So as you can see, I messed it up, but after this I did just throw away the paper towel and I left it at that. And this is the same process for all the nails. So I'm going to let you watch me sugar, and I am curing each nail. That's why I'm making sure it's perfect before I go ahead and dump the glitter on it and cure it. After I do my design with like the bling and the little stickers and all that, I do top coat only over that with the little brush, the Beatles brush that comes in the little top coat, and then that will be the end. I hope you guys watch this really chill, really short video of me doing glitter French tips, and I hope that this helped you learn how to do French tips or learn how to do raw glitter nails. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye. As always, stay tuned for the final look.